I would say the most devastating things that could happen to your beautiful, high-end, high-quality handbags if you're gonna get some kind of color transfer or overall wear and tear of your bags. And today I'm gonna share some of my tricks and tips how I take care of my handbags. Please guys, stay with me. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oksana. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Today I want to share with you some of my tricks and tips on how I take care of my handbags. And this is actually a requested video. If I could find a question or a request, it's actually been several times requested, I may be gonna post it over here, some comments. If no, then just trust me that many of you are wondering how I'm taking care of my handbags, because in general, with few exceptions, if I did something really wrong, 99% of my handbags are in pristine condition. And even if I decided one day to sell some of my handbags, I usually keep everything. I keep the box, I keep the receipt, I keep all the accessory that originally comes with the handbag, and try to sell if I no longer use my handbag, or just like maybe if I'm tired of the color, tired of the style, etc. And it's also pleasant for someone who is shopping on the resale market when you actually receive the item almost in the same identical conditions that you could get from the boutique, minus of course the retail price, unless if you're buying Hermes, then you're paying extra on the resale market on certain styles though. And today I want to share the things that I do with my handbags. Disclaimer over here, it doesn't mean that you have to do exactly the same things, or I'm not advising you to do anything like that. I'm just sharing what I personally do with my handbags. I'm not here to teach you these things. By no means, I'm not a leather surgeon or anybody, or cobbler for that matter, who knows specifics of the leather production, and so on and so forth. But I'm just sharing my personal experience and what works for me personally. So, but before I proceed, if this is your first time ever that you clicked on one of my videos, or this specific one, please consider subscribing to my channel, because if you're into handbags, if you're into fashion, I'm absolutely positive that you're gonna find some useful information on my channel. Also follow me on Instagram. I usually have my Instagram handler over here, especially if you're someone over 40 or maybe even over 50. Let's support each other, like, you know, on more mature end, ladies, because, you know, there is lots of young beautiful girls on YouTube or Instagram, and there is very few, you know, mature women on Instagram or YouTube where we still celebrate over beauty and love for fashion. So let's start it, I guess. And normally I'm using 3 products for any of my handbags, and I'm going to show you an example obviously on my, or more of talking about example on my Chanel de Ville tote, and this is obviously fabric and the leather. Then I'm gonna show you example on my beautiful Valextra handbag, and this is in the bright blue color. I believe it's, they call it aquamarine. Then I'm gonna show you example of my Della Cavaliere Hermes handbag, and this is in the gold Epsom leather. My recent acquisition is my Constance 124 single gusset Mauve Silvestre Epsom leather with the rose gold hardware. So I'm gonna show you on these handbags, because all of these handbags been treated by me. Some other of my handbags been treated, I'm spraying, like my black handbags as well, not only light colors, but mostly of course everybody concerned about light colors or fabric. I do spray also my shoes, especially if they're suede or fabric, or even light color shoes. And originally I actually started with the shoes, and I thought if I could spray shoes and you know, protective spray, and then clean it after that and reapply the protection over and over again. And shoes, they go through tumbles every single day where we use and abuse them with the weather, salt, etc., dust. But handbags, on other hands, we are kind of taking care of them more, we are more careful with them. Why not to use these products on something that we are more even cautious, but hopefully preserving the very original condition of these beautiful handbags. So let's start it. The very first product that I usually use, it's I'm gonna put it right there, hopefully it will focus. The very first product that I use is Easy Clean, and it's meant to be used for suede, fabric, leather, silk, etc. And it says over here that it safely cleans surface dirt on suede, leather, back, rubber, linen, cortex, nylon, satin, canvas, plastic, and vinyl. So it's I'm assuming if it says that it's all even easy to use or safe to use on such delicate materials as the suede, why not on leather? So I first, when I want to do any kind of cleaning of my handbags, I usually clean away first with just a dry paper towel, cleaning all the dust. Then I'm cleaning with softly kind of damped wet cotton, this product, all over the handbag, not just the part, like let's say if you have some kind of spot, I'm cleaning clearly first that part, but then I'm applying and cleaning all over the handbag. So first I'm using this product, then I let it dry completely. I may leave it sometime for a few hours, or even sometime if I'm not in a rush, I could leave even for a day. The second product that I absolutely love and use quite heavily, in fact I even have on my channel shorts when I'm polishing my Chanel mini square with this beautiful product. And this is, once again, so this is the product that I'm using. It's leather milk. It's very oily, very moisturizing cream, and this is made in USA, and it's Chamberlain leather milk. You can get it on Amazon. If I could find some links, it also comes with the kind of spongy applicator, and this is how the product look like. It just let me just come close, and you can see that I'm using this product. Hopefully it shows, it's very wide, but I will show it to you. It's very oily, really oily product. You can see I'm applying to my hands, extremely oily product. And usually what I do, I just take a little bit on this sponge, but most often I actually use my Chanel microfiber, that glove or mittens that it comes with any Chanel handbag, and I'm applying once again all over. So what it says over here is that it's a healing balm, that it's normally intended to remedy scratches and very dry leather. It says also leather may darken with treatment. So let's say if you have some kind of, let's say, light blue color, it may darken to a little bit darker color. And it always says test it in the discreet area and then see if you like it. Leave it, like, let's say, for a couple of days and then see if you like the final product. But what I noticed with this product, anytime I'm using, yes, in fact it looks darker, but I would say it's almost looking more moist, or kind of almost like a wet effect. But when it dries up completely, at least on all the handbags that I tried, this kind of wetness and darkness goes away. But I highly advise to test it first on smaller options, and I did for my Chanel lambskin, my black Chanel square mini, I did it on my red rectangular mini, and I had no problem whatsoever. I did on most of my other handbags, and I absolutely love it. Clearly on all my black Chanel handbags, lambskins, etc. And I had never any problems. I did on my mini Versace, which is also kind of lambskin or calfskin, but kind of more softer calfskin. So, and this one I highly recommend, at least use it, I don't know, maybe once a year on any of your handbags if they get a little bit dry, especially if you live in kind of, let's say, dry climate like Arizona, when it's like, you know, normally for any skin you need extra hydration. So that's what I use. And this is mostly already for the, let's say I clean the handbag when it's already dirty, then I apply this beautiful moisturizing cream or milk they call it, and then, as I said, I let the handbag rest, and sometimes it needs rest, not just even a couple of days, maybe even a week or so, just to make sure that all the kind of oily effect is gone away from the handbag and the handbag looks as close as possible to natural condition. Then many of my handbags I spray with this protective spray. It's also quite common product. Let me just once again see. Oh, by the way, everything I'm gonna list it in the description box. If I could find any kind of links, I will post it also in the description box. And I believe this one I got it either from my cobbler or got it from the Amazon. I don't remember. The other options occasionally I use is this product, but mostly for my shoes. I never use this product on my handbags. Hopefully it will focus in. It's kind of Tena. So once again, it's for the shoes, and it says that it's universal protective sprays that you can use dress shoes, work, winter boots, casual shoes, athletic footwear, so meaning sneakers, etc. And this one, I believe it's also, but this one, it actually shows that you can use it on the handbags, jacket, shoes. It specifically shows the handbags in the briefcases, I believe. And I'm not sure what's the symbol of that, but clearly jacket, shoes, and the handbags. If any of you know this symbol, please let me know what it's for. But as I said, this one I used it already so many times and I had no problem whatsoever. In fact, when I was using on my Chanel the veil, because clearly it's a fabric, so no problem using on the fabric, but when I was spraying on the handles, I'm assuming that these handles is already been pre-treated at the Chanel factory, so it's literally this spray kind of like, you know, gathered in almost like raindrops and like, you know, falling off the handles, so it didn't really soak inside the handles, but inside the fabric it's soaked very nicely, and it's clearly protecting the fabric in a beautiful way possible. And in fact, as I said, I'm taking care with all these beautiful products for the exterior, but for the interior I always use organizers, and this one is Zumoni organizer. I have discount code, guys. Feel free to use it. See how beautiful this organizer goes inside this handbag. You can see that I have some receipts, etc. So, and that's how I usually protecting my handbags. Inside I have the organizer, and outside I'm spraying. So, but this is the fabric. I'm gonna include also short video of me spraying my Della, because I don't think I actually took a video of me spraying this Constance, but my Della, I took a video of spraying this handbag, and in fact I regret it. What is this? sorry, sitting on my phone. I regretted that I didn't really spray it at very beginning when I got this handbag, because I remember I was wearing something like really dark coat and I got little bit of the color transfer on the leather, but it's not visible much. I cleaned it right away, but it was a little bit more visible on the white stitching. But after that, I once again cleaned with this product, moisturized a little bit, left the handbag for over the week time to kind of cure itself, and then I sprayed all over with this product, all over, and it's already about a year time and I have no problem. And at this time when I was spraying, the hardware was actually already a little bit exposed because I removed the stickers, but I was kind of trying to protect hardware as much as possible. But nevertheless, I sprayed all over, I sprayed handles, etc. When I received my beautiful Constance 124, and this is such a delicate color, it's Mauve Sylvestre, without hesitation, while I still had my stickers on, I sprayed all over with this product. And clearly I didn't have to clean or anything because the handbag was just new. I just dusted with the dry paper towels, and then I sprayed with this product all over, and so far I have no problem whatsoever. And as I said, this handbag I sprayed more than a year ago and I have no problem. I sprayed also my beautiful Valextra, and in fact Valextra, when in this kind of like pebble leather, it's very close to Hermes Epsom leather by texture, but kind of a little bit more softer comparing to Hermes, and I absolutely love it. And as I said, I sprayed my fabric, I sprayed my Chanel minis, and I had no problem whatsoever. Saying all that, guys, kindly do your own research. Try maybe in a small spots on your handbags, because I don't want you to be disappointed if something like really unpleasant happened to your handbags, and obviously I don't want to be the root of that unhappiness. So please always take all the information, especially on the YouTube, with a grain of salt. I'm just telling you how I personally taken care of my handbags. Please do your further research. Just make sure that you're not damaging your handbags. Always test small area, kind of discreet area, before you proceed all over the handbag. But saying all that, if I could give you one tip, if you already start treating your handbag, don't stop on one little spot, because that spot will be more visible. If you just treat little tiny spot, do all over. If you decided to clean all over. If you decided to treat some specific dry spot, treat that dry spot, but then spread, let's say, milk all over the handbag and let it dry. If you decided to spray, don't spray on some tiny area, spray all over, so then you're gonna have that kind of unified finish all over your handbag. So this is how I take care of my handbags. As I said, very simple. I clean, I moisturize, I hydrate, and I protect. Just 3 simple solutions: clean, moisturize, protect, and that's about it. So I guess that's it for today. If you have any further questions, do not hesitate. Leave your questions in the comment section below. If I know, I will definitely share with you further information. So that's about it, and I will see you on my next one. Bye bye.